Bismillahi, Rahmani, يRabbish li sadree yassir leee amree Wahlul, uqdatan milli saanee Yafqahoo qawlee. Just a dua that I made because I want to begin this with a dua, and this is the dua of Musa alayhi salam before he was about to face Firaun. Not that I'm facing Firaun, but it's the dua that you typically say before speech, just for confidence, and the translation is: My Lord, expand for me my breast with assurance, and ease for me my task, and untie the knot from my tongue, that they may understand my speech. And this is from Surah Taha, ayah 25 to 28. Bismillahi, Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad. I honestly don't know how to start a talk, but Bismillah. That's the best and the most powerful thing I can say. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I am finally starting my podcast. And if any of you know me from my social media, you know this is something I have been wanting to do for ages. And even before, subhanAllah, I've always loved the idea of a podcast, just because of the way knowledge and conversation and stuff is shared that you wouldn't get in other forms. Like through conversation, I think it's so powerful. And In Sha Allah, this podcast is going to be extremely beneficial, and I pray we all benefit from it and act upon the knowledge that we learn. Jazakallah Khaiyran to every single person that encouraged me to do so and has supported me to get here. This podcast is named Hadaf, and Hadaf in Arabic means your aim. It means your target. And In Sha Allah, through this podcast, through the conversations and information that is shared on here, you will be closer to finding your hadaf, to finding your purpose, to finding your aim, and ultimately that is to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So inshallah, we're going to bring in lots of guests. They can share their insight and their perspectives and their journey, and through many reflections upon lectures or ayahs or whatever it may be, if it's through myself or through some sisters that I know, just sharing reflections in whatever way it may be to appreciate and love the deen and ultimately make us better worshippers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And inshallah, as I just said, in those avenues, I want to invite lots of speakers. I want to reflect myself, and I am a big believer that there is millions and millions of strong, amazing women in our communities that no one will ever know about, or no one even knows about. Like subhanAllah, I've come across so many beautiful souls, and the insight and the wisdom they have to share is just so beautiful, and I aspire to bring them on for them to share, whether it be anonymously or knowingly. I don't even know if knowingly is a word. But yeah, this is just a brief introduction. I will, inshallah, have another episode that talks about me, what I want to do, what I am doing. Not that I want this to be about me, but it's always good to know who you're listening to. So just a brief introduction, inshallah. And I cannot wait to see what this podcast will bring us, inshallah. And Assalamu Alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatu.